Yo, what's good, guys? It's Raven or BT here, whatever you want to call me. And I'm here with the SSDL Season 1 draft I picked up for the Destined Lucarios team. So, a little background. Uh, there's gonna be a lot of players from the Story Draft League. Like, that's the league my friend Spencer and I made, and then we brought in people like Wind and Luki, who I faced in the past in draft and in tournaments. And we basically, Wind, Luki, and I basically created the SSDL Season 1. And what's different about this season, let me show you. So here's the rule page I worked pretty hard on. It looks clean as fuck. You gotta admit, it looks so clean. So GBA, UCL, if you need a doc guy, just hit me up. This season, each team can draft 10 to 12 mons. You must have a mega, and you have 30 points to choose your Z captains. So you're thinking, wouldn't every team just pick up 12 mons? That's the thing. We have an 110 point limit, and this season, as you can see, the points are kind of divided up like this, where each Pokemon's in their own separate point category, I want to say, point category. And for Z captains, let's say you pick up Latios and Lucario as your Z captains. That's 30 points already. You can't pick any more than that. That's it. That's your Z captains, 30 points. So this season, actually, I knew it was going to take place around winter time. I wanted something like Hail Offense, a Winter Wonderland theme, if I gotta say. So that was my plan coming into this draft. And round one, I was actually picked number 12. So that's quite a way from getting what I might want. And picks before me, Clefable, Landorus T, Mega Mawile, Mega Latias were taken. And I'm like, wait, where? No one took Zygarde? No one took Kyurem Black? That's something I had in my mind. I might have wanted that, but I really wanted something essential to my core. And that's where I pick up Manaphy. So, Manaphy, there really wasn't anything that could replace what I wanted Manaphy to do for my team. Like, you can run this shit defensively and offensively. This boy's versatile. So, you're not knowing what I'm gonna bring that week. And it gets one of the best setup moves in Tail Glow. It has such a wide move pool too. Grass coverage, stab water, fairy coverage. What else does it get? Psychic coverage, knockoff and U-turn. The heck, boy. And it also gets some weird setup moves too. So, I'm keeping that on the low key. It also has hydration. So, poison, nah. Paralysis, nah. Sleep? Nah. Yo, dude, if I have a Rain Dance up, or if Rain is ever up, you're not satisfying this boy. No way. But yeah, this is a very versatile player that I want to pick up. And moving on to round 2, it's snake draft order. So I would be pick number 5. And I see, I wanted Zygarde, but it got taken, obviously. That thing's really good. And look at teams like Set's team with Zygarde, Suicune, TPP, Team Pokepal's team with Celesteela and Toxapex. They have some fat mons. I wanted something that could break that shit, give them pain in the butt. So I picked up Kyurem, the black one. Big bad black Kyurem. I can't believe nobody picked this boy up yet. I had to take it. There was no way I was giving this thing up. It's so offensive. This is the definition of a wall breaker right here. Big boss hitter. And it can run so many sets. It also has ground coverage, stab dragon, stab ice, electric. Boy, what don't you get? It also gets roost too. And you see these mons? I can run Z weather with this, a speed boost. And Kyurem Black's bulk is very underrated, very slept on. So, damn, this thing is just nasty. And, yeah, there's nothing much to say about this. This is just a big boss right here. So, round 3. I already said I wanted something like a Winter Wonderland theme. So, Alolan Ninetales was something that was in the back of my mind. I wasn't going to take it ever this round, though, but the end of round 2 or the beginning of round 3, I don't remember. Pokemon Trainer Orange, he picked up Alolan Ninetales, so that was sort of out of the bag. So round 3, I was thinking of getting something. Well, I'll just show you. I was thinking of getting Type Null, which I did get, because teams after me, like Wynn's Mew Skarmory Core and Luki's Heatran Venusaur Core, Mega Venusaur, looked nasty. I did not want them to get any bulk, and I had so much success with this in Satori Fall 2018. I thought I could like maybe bait people to think about getting this. I mean, I still wanted it though. It's such a low value mon, or low point mon with high value, and it eats everything. Dude eats everything with that Eviolite on. It does lack reliable recovery though, but I can surprise people offensively or just use annoying moves like T-Wave. It also gets like Swords Dance, U-Turn. Like this mon's weird. This mon's weird, but it's low-key very good. Low-key very good. And coming into round 4 now, I might have wanted Raikou, but Luki took that. I definitely wanted Mega Sableye on my team, but Set took that. And those snipes turned out to be a snipe and a blessing, because I got a Mega Gardevoir, and looking at everyone's team, nothing takes a hit from Mega Gardevoir. Like, you can have Steel types to take on hits, take on Hyper Voices, but they're still taking some damage, and I could just throw off a Focus Blast or something. Not that I'll ever land it, but I could do something like that. And it can be ran defensively and offensively. Something I've done in the past. This freaking Mega Gardevoir eats up hits from what you call it? Powerful Mega Medicham. It has pure power, and it still eats up hits from that thing. So that is insane. It has so much utility too. It has Wish, Calm Mind, Trick Room, Destiny Bond. I'm gonna kill something with Destiny Bond. But yeah, it has so many good moves. That's why I wanted it. It hits so hard too. Damn. So round 5 comes around, and I want to finish up my defensive core before it gets torn apart. And I wanted to pick up Gligar. It's one of the best mons with Stealth Rock and Defog, especially on the defensive side. I just love this thing more than Gliscor, for the reason that it eats up hits way better, but Gliscor is more offensive, of course. This thing obviously doesn't get whatchamacallit, what's that dumb ability? The Poison Heal like Gliscor, but it does get immunity, so yeah, again, Poison, no. I did not want this thing taken away. This thing completes my core, and I've had so much success with Gligar and Type Null previously, so I want to, keep them as a pair. And now round 6 comes by, and I really wanted something like Zygarde 10%, but that got taken. I wanted that thing so bad. There were other picks I wanted, but I could save them for later rounds. So I was just like, YOLO, I'm taking Xatu. So, what's so special about this bird? Why do I want this bird? It gets Magic Bounce, so you got dumb, fat, stally setup mons like Ferrothorn with its rocks, seeds, and spikes. Nah, Xatu's not having any of that. Gastrodon, it's not having any of that too. It's not. Damn, I just really hate defensive mons. That's why Xatu's here, So I was like, YOLO, let's take it. Screw all your defensive mons. And yeah, that's about it for Xatu. Round 7 comes around, and this TPP Team Pokepal picks right after me, and he's basically the only one that has a high amount of points left as well. I wanted to save a power pick for later on, but I felt like he might want this pick, so I picked up Zeraora. I can't pronounce this guy's names. I'm just gonna call it Zeraora or some shit. But yeah, it made sense in his team because he had a lot of electric weaknesses, so I wanted to take this thing away for sure. And most people think of this as a fast offensive mon. Like, it's not even that good at offensively, to be honest. But when I picked this up and when I looked at what it could do, I was like, it's more than just an offensive mon. That's pretty cool. So there's some interesting things I might be able to do with this thing, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just have to see how I use this guy later on in this draft. So for round 8, I was not too sure exactly what I want to pick up. Like, I had ideas, of course, in my initial plan. So it seemed like a good time to pick up my boy Moltres. Big Firebird. So Satori Fall 2018, I had Talonflame, and I showed off a cool Flame Body defensive set. And I could basically do the same with Moltres. It gets Flame Body and Pressure. In fact, its defenses are way better than Talonflame's, to be honest. It's just a little bit slower. And this thing hits on the special side too, so stronger hidden powers. Hell yeah. I'm taking that. Damn, this thing, I can run this specially offensive. I can run this physically defensive, specially defensive. You know, those are sets that can be run. And I just thought it'd be pretty cool, you know, having, since I can't have the full Winter Wonderland, I might get like fire and ice going down. That sounds cool in my head. That sounds cool. And yeah, that's about it for Moltres. It also gets Wisp in case like Flame Body doesn't work out, because it's like 30% chance, right? So actually, in my initial draft, I had 12 Pokemon, but I ended up dropping 3 of them and picking up 2. I ended up dropping Victory Bell, Bouffalant, and Nidorina. So the first free agent I picked up was Quillfish, and it basically did the same things Nidorina did, or similar things that I wanted Nidorina to do, except I did not care about knockoff with this mon, and it gets Intimidate. It gets Intimidate, boy. It also has a lot of weird moves that you would not expect from Quillfish, to be honest. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing looks so harmless. But yeah, I'm hoping to show off some interesting things with Quillfish. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like, you know, once it does get shown off, like, people will know, and I don't care if people know after I show it off though, cause damn. I'm just hoping to put in work with this mon. I know I'm gonna bring it for some weeks. The next free agent I picked up was Dragonair. Dragonair is another Pokemon with Eviolite, you know. It eats things really well, surprisingly. It also gets Marble Scale, so if you burn it or status it in some way, its physical defense is like skyrocketed. Like, literally, its physical defense would be so insane with Marble Scale on, you know. It also gets Shed Shells, so, you know, if I want to rest up, there's a good chance it wakes up. You know, status is not an enemy for this thing. It also gets Dragon Tail. Like, look, watch this thing whip its tail. Like, it's trying to show off that it can Dragon Tail your ass. It also gets Thunder Wave too. That's pretty cool. And it has Electric, Ice, and Fire coverage. Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. What the heck? Like, too bad. Its special attack is not amazing, but it does have coverage to annoy other teams, so that's pretty cool. And let's finish up my draft. So the last mon I picked up was Hippopotas, and that was something I originally wanted for so long. No one was gonna pick this up, of course. I was actually thinking maybe I should pick up Mischievous instead of this, but damn, this thing was too good. It eats up hits too well. It has good recovery. Sand could be useful. Like, I could maybe chip something down and then work with Kieran Black. Who knows? I'm not showing it off, but it doesn't care about electric types. Even if they have like Grass Knot or something, it's not doing damage. So yeah, it also gets rocks too. This boy is very underrated. But that's basically my draft for the first season, and I'm glad you guys stuck through this video. Show some support, show some love, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and yeah, that's it. Have a good day.